You see homeschool resources for your kids, but do you see them for you? I think you should. I've been a homeschool mom for less than a couple decades, more than 15 years for my 4 kids, now aged 14 to 22. And I wish that I had a few of these resources way back when. Specifically, the resource for overwhelm. There's a journaling workbook that would have helped me unravel some of the overwhelm that I felt about the third year in, especially I think it was like a slump month like it is right now, a January, February of my 3rd year homeschooling. If I could have taken maybe a journal question or 2 each morning and looked at what's really going on here, it would have helped clarify why I was feeling overwhelmed. I also have a big emotions journaling workbook. It's a self-coaching tool to address your big emotions. Do you know how we're always being told right now that we should be holding our kids' emotions? I think we should. We should honor them, see them, hear them, all that. And also, how are we going to do that if we don't even know how to do it for ourselves? And I know I'm not the only one that wasn't taught as a child how to deal with my big emotions. I hear it all the time from homeschool moms that have had great upbringings. They've had really nurturing childhoods. And even still, we don't get trained in dealing with our big emotions. I've also got a building boundaries journaling workbook. It's a common discussion. How do you deal with the in-laws who don't like your choice in homeschooling? Or the mailman's always hinting that you should put the kids back into school. Those relationship challenges, the boundary challenges you might have with other people are things that are wasting your time and energy. And you don't have to waste energy. You got to use your energy where you need it, and it is in your home. So you can use the Building Your Boundaries journaling workbook to address that, but also address how you're relating to yourself. Because if you have an external boundary challenge, you likely have an internal boundary challenge. If you want to learn more about that, check out that workbook. I have all sorts of journaling workbooks, and the reason, because I actually think we can do a lot of self-coaching by really digging deep into here. Looking at our patterns, looking at the things that matter to us, our values, looking at what triggers us, what brings us joy, what makes us happy, what gives us energy. You're going to find a lot of prompts in the Homeschool Mama Daily Journal to explore more of that. If you want to de-school your homeschool, such a great word right now, wouldn't you say? De-schooling, because it is helping us reframe, get a new perspective on what an education is anyway. I think it's a really useful process to de-school. And if you want to do a little bit of that work, I've got self-coaching tools like journaling workbooks. But all of these topics, I also have group coaching related to all of them. I'll do one-on-one coaching with you if you'd prefer. And of course, I have online courses. As a homeschool mom who loves podcasts, not coincidentally, I started a podcast 1 month before the pandemic started. Coincidental timing? Well, at least it was useful timing. I had a really good reason to be in my closet. And I've met people all over the world, whether they're podcast influencers or people that I just wanted to meet, and many homeschool parents and authorial influencers and just regular folk like me. And I have been so privileged to get to know different people. And so I share now my almost 5th season of my Homeschool Mama Self-Care podcast with you. You can find those resources up in the right-hand corner of this website. But not only the self-coaching journaling workbooks are available here, you can also find other resources designed just for you in the right-hand corner too. And if you're not sure what the right place to start is, you can connect with me, book an appointment through the Calendly link at the top or the bottom, wherever it is, and connect with me sometime next week. We can chat about what challenge you're dealing with right now so you can turn your homeschool challenge to your homeschool charms too. It's nice to chat with you, and we'll talk to you soon.